YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a get ready with me story time type thing. I asked everyone on Instagram what they'd want to see me do, like for my next video, and everyone said story time, but a lot of people also said like both. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I find it so hard to talk and do my makeup.
My nails are not done. Please do not come for me. We are in quarantine. My eyebrows aren't done. Don't come for that either. Please, I just can't. So I'm starting off. I just put...
Look, I'm going to turn this into a makeup tutorial. Like, this is hard. I'll try and...
everything that I used in the description bar. Or I'll just give you an in-depth. I'll give you an in-depth video of what I do on a day-to-day when it comes to my makeup. Let's go. So before I start this story time, I'm literally just saying it out of banter. Like, it happened, I don't know how many, it happened like 3 years ago now. So, I'm literally just saying it for the laugh.
Mirror. Maybe I should just get a smaller mirror. Maybe that will work. I don't know. This is going to have to do for now. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I can't talk and do my makeup. I need to concentrate.
Cool, so in 2017, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking into my mirror. I'm sorry, that's not very personal, is it?
Okay, whatever. Let's go. So cool. In 2017, it was around this time, 3 years ago, I was modelling for my carnival band, as I normally do. Sorry, just give me a second to collect myself. Sorry, I could not do my brows and talk. It's just, well, outline my brows and talk. It was just not gonna happen. Cool. I'm gonna do highlighter. No, that's bronzer. Bronzer and beauty blender. So I was modeling with bronzer and beauty blender, right? But we didn't really speak. Me and beauty blender didn't really speak.
Like, there wasn't any problems between me and her. Like, we just didn't speak, which was fine. And obviously, I'm not going to make anyone feel awkward or out of place. That's just not my intention. I never want to do that. And there was just no need for it. So I didn't. So I was
with, I'm going to call the person that I was with foundation. I was with foundation. They came to me with the came to the launch with me and my mother and left with me and my mum. But I had met, my friends had come. Anyways, sorry, my throat is just messing up.
So yeah, so cool, whatever. It's time to shine. Launch is happening, whatever. Me and beauty blender and bronzer. We've done the modeling. Everything's fine. Everything. It was cool. Everything was good to go. Like, it's fine. It was no bad blood. It was never awkward. Like, it was whatever. Like, you know.
But obviously, I had my friends there, and beauty blender and bronzer had their own friends there, which was not a problem. But just like how we didn't speak to beauty blender and bronzer, like their friends didn't speak to us either, and that wasn't a problem. Like we could be in the same place and just not talk. Like that was a standard. Cool. However, beauty blender had a friend, and we'll call that friend Blush. And Blush evidently didn't like me or foundation, who I was with, right? Like I was trying to think about why, like there was an issue there, but I honestly can't remember. It was so long ago, I don't know.
But there was a problem, right? So, you know when you have you have that feeling, like you just know something's gonna happen. You don't know exactly what it is, but you just know like something is gonna happen. Cool.
So me, bronzer, and beauty blender were taking a picture because obviously we modelled the same costume. So we had to take pictures together, and everyone wanted to take pictures of us because obviously they want to like show like their little cousins, their nieces, their daughters, whatever, which was a standard. That was fine. So then Blush came to take a photo of me, beauty blender and bronzer, right? But Blush had an obvious problem with me, and she made it known that she had a problem with me. Like, even though I already knew, like, you didn't need to make it obvious. Like, I've been knowing. She made it obvious. So, like, we're all taking a picture, and Blush, like, let's say there's 3 people, and Blush has, like, positioned herself, like, first, like, all people were going to be in frame of that photo, but she's repositioned herself, so it was just beauty blender and bronzer. So she's just, like, left me out of the picture, which, like, it wasn't a problem. It was just unnecessary. Like, you could have said, like, yo, I want a picture with just them two, like, not you. Like, I would have moved. But obviously, we were all taking group photos. Like, everyone wanted all of the questions in the picture. But obviously, it's like, it's not my problem. You're not my friend. Like, that's fine. So cool, whatever. Like, I've gone over to my mates, whatever, we're chilling.
I've gone over to my friends now, whatever. Like, I've just said whatever whatever I've said to Foundation, like, oh, like, she tried to make it, like, awkward, but it's like, it's whatever, like, to paint no type of mind type thing, like, it didn't bother me.
Obviously, like I said, I had gone to the launch with Foundation and my mum. So my mum was outside, and, like, I had gone outside to my mum. Bear in mind, I'm still in my costume at this point. I've gone to my mum and just said, I've told her, like, what's happened. My mum's just like, oh, like, it's whatever, just leave it, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I am going to leave it, but, like, I feel like something's going to happen. Like, I don't know what it is, like, but it's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Cool, my mum's saying, like, oh, it's whatever, like, it's fine. The launch is about to finish anyways. So, I take off my clothes. However, Foundation has gone outside, because she had seen someone that she knows that, like, she saw someone that she had known. She saw someone that she knew. What the hell? You actually did English as an A-level. But yeah, she saw someone that she knew, and she had gone outside to talk to that person. And I had gone outside myself. I think I was trying to send a voice note or some sort. And obviously, in the place, it's loud. So I've gone outside. So me and Foundation have gone outside at the same time, but Blush is outside too. But there's someone else that she's with, like, I don't really know her. Like, me and Foundation don't really know who she's with. So it was nothing. So I believe it went Blush calling Foundation over, like, to chat to her. No! I missed out a big part of the story. I'm so sorry. When I had gone over, like, just as we finished taking the picture, this is why I can't do my makeup and speak. When we had, like, the whole picture situation and I happened, I can't speak.
Calm down, relax. The camera's not going anywhere. Cool.
So then that whole picture situation had happened. I must have went over to my friends or whatever, cool, because we were on 2 separate sides of the hall. So it's like there's a big hall, there's like a walkway, like a runway where you walk down, and then there's 2 sides, yeah? So me and my friends were on that side, and Blush,
Bronzer, highlight, bronzer, what did I call them?
and Beauty Blender were on the other side, yeah? We're on this side, they're on that side, so you have to look like this way, yeah? So, I think Blush was staring at Foundation, so Foundation must have asked, like, well, what is it? Like, why do you keep on staring at me? But it wasn't, like, in a mean way. Maybe her tone was a bit off, because that's just how Foundation is. But it was not done in a, like...
What, like, what you want? Like, come on, corner. It weren't that.
It was just, like, bro, you keep on looking at me, like, what? So I think Blush had then decided to be like, sorry, I'm getting closer. Blush was just like, wait, come here, like, come here. But it was just so, like, whoa, like, not the time nor the place kind of thing. And I had seen that, so I must have been like, not here, like, not right now. This is not the place for it.
Cool, so skip. We're outside now, everyone's outside. Well, not everyone, it's just me, Foundation, Blush, and Blush's friend. Let me just make sure this is all blended in, yeah? It really does me head
4 people in total are outside. So that's me, Foundation, Blush, and Blush's friend. So I believe it was initiated by Blush. By Blush.
Why can't I talk? Wait, just give me a sec. Just give me 1 second, okay? I can't multitask when it comes to makeup.
Blush, yeah, had approached Foundation. But obviously, Foundation and Blush are similar in personality types, as in, like, they don't take anyone's shit. Like, you're not going to be rude to me, you're not going to give me attitude, as anyone should be, to be fair. As anyone should be. So, obviously, I've seen that, like, they've crowded next to each other. But I'm just like, oh, like, well, that's my friend. Like, I want to see him. So I went over. I had no intentions of arguing, fighting, like anything of the sort. I just wanted to see what everyone wanted to say. Like, you know me, I'm just being nosy.
So cool. This is so hard. So cool. Yeah. Blah blah blah. I've gone to be nosy.
Foundation, shockingly, was just like look, Blush, like.
Before we get to speaking, obviously whatever happened inside, and I don't want to repeat of that outside. Like, let's just not do that. Let's just have a civil conversation with each other. Like, 2 grown-up women, well, girls, 2 grown-up girls. Like, let's just have a conversation. Like, let's see what the problem is.
But I believe Blush wasn't having it. Like, I don't know if you caught her on an off day, but we weren't trying to hear it. So Blush is like,
oh my god, I just lose everything when I do my makeup. This is why I need total concentration. Oh my god, I can't find it.
Maybe if I look at what I'm doing, then I won't poke myself in the eye. How about that? And Blush wasn't trying to hear it, unfortunately. So, me, being me, I'm too fast. I was like, bro, like, none of that. Like, we don't need all of that attitude. Like, we don't need that shouting, because she was shouting. Like, we just didn't need that. Like, people are inside, you know, my mum's inside. These people are like a family to me. I don't want to bring any of that kind of trouble to their place of work. Like, I don't want no problems. So I was just like, look, like, that just doesn't need to happen. Like, we don't need to do all that shouting stuff. Like, what she said, it wasn't rude. It wasn't said in a mean way. Like, let's just converse. But obviously, I don't know, that just pissed her off even more.
I guess. Like, she just weren't trying to have it. And now I look back on it, like, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing because what? I don't even know what happened to this day. So cool.
She weren't having it from me. She weren't having it from Foundation. She just weren't having it, point blank, period. I feel you. She had her jacket in her hand, like, over her arm. So obviously, when I had said what I've said, she's given her jacket to her friend that she was with, and like, I was like, oh.
Oh.
So I put my phone in my back pocket. Shit, it's like, just not even because I thought something was gonna happen, just simply like that. Like, why are you putting your phone? I mean, why are you giving your friend your jacket? Like, what's about to happen? Because she started shouting at me. So she's shouting at me, she's saying like, what did she say to me?
Oh, I can't even remember. It was just like, it sounded along the lines of like, Kiona, like, allow it, like. And I was just sitting, I was like, what? Like, you know, I'm just like, what? Like, I didn't even do nothing. Like, I didn't want this situation to escalate. Like, I'm trying to be the mediator here.
People not trying to hear it. That's fine. She's going to punch me in my face. Like, I don't know why, like, yeah, she's going to punch me in my face. Cool. It just didn't happen.
Fighting. I'm not. Oh no. Like when I was little, like my mum has 2 sisters, and everyone else has sisters are like, they fight. I used to scream my nan's house down when my mum and her sisters used to fight. So fighting's never been a thing that I like or I find cool. Like I don't like it.
However,
no, like, no, no one's gonna try to punch me in my face. Like, I'm so sorry. It's just, it's just not gonna be the one. I'm just not gonna be the one, actually. And obviously, like, I've seen it, like, you know, like when you just see it happening. So before she's even going to punch me, I've punched her. Like, I've punched her, and me and her have just got it cracking, like, you know, no talking type shit. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we're fighting, and Foundation's just standing there. I don't believe in jumping people. I think that shit is weak as hell. Unless someone else is jumping in, you don't need to get involved. It's just that simple. Now, as we're fighting, like, more people are coming outside. So I believe that Bronzer and Beauty Blender had come outside at this point. Funny story. This was coming up to the end of the launch. So, like, the music bit's done. Like, everyone's kind of taking off their pictures. Everyone's changing out of their costumes to go home. So my mum had thought, because I've told my mum already, like, I'm going to get changed. So my mum thought me and Foundation were ready to leave. Little did she know, bless her. So my mum was in the car park while this was all happening. Bear in mind, that's like a 2-minute walk away. Like, if my mum got out of her car and turned around, she would have seen the entrance of the venue. So she would have seen what's going on, because it happened literally like right outside. So my mum didn't even know what was going on.
So cool, whatever. Me and Blush are still fighting. I don't even remember the fight. It was a complete and total blur. It was a complete and total blur. Like, the adrenaline kind of kicked in. I don't really know what the hell went on. I couldn't tell you, love.
Just remember, me and Blush had stopped fighting, and Blush had turned to Foundation and started fighting Foundation, which I found really strange.
Like, the whole thing was just, it's still like a bit, what the hell happened? Like, that's how I see it. Like, even after it had all happened, I was like, what the hell? Like, how do we get there? Like, that just didn't need to go that far.
Blush and Foundation are fighting, and obviously, like, everyone's trying to break up now. Like, everyone's outside. Everyone is aware of what's going on. So everyone's trying to break up the fight. Yeah. So my mum can hear the commotion. Like, my mum's in her car. My mum was on Snapchat. You know, she's on Instagram. She's doing her thing. She's probably waiting for me. I'm sure she even called my phone at one point. And she still doesn't know what's going on. So, I've been grabbed. Foundation's been grabbed. Blush has been grabbed. Like, everyone's been grabbed. The fight had stopped. A fight just happened. Like, you're gonna want to talk your shit. Like, fair dues. So Blush was over there talking her shit. Foundation's over there talking her shit, and I'm over here talking my shit. Like, we're all just talking shit. I think that's when my mum was like, nah, like, what is actually going on? So my mum comes out of her car, and she sees that it's me
and Foundation and Blush. She wasn't expecting it. So my mum's come out of her car, and I'm mad thing that she's aggy, she's pissed off. Mum's not impressed. Like, first of all, why are you fighting? Like, why are you doing that? Secondly, why are you fighting here? Thirdly, like, why are you and Foundation fighting Blush? Like, because at one point me and Blush were friends.
My mum was pissed off. She's like, what are you doing? She's like, get in the car. Like, I didn't bring you out the house to, like, embarrass me or embarrass yourself. Like, what the hell are you two doing? So obviously, I'm still angry at this point, because I'm just like, bro, like, I'm sitting there thinking, obviously no one really knows what's happened anyway. So I'm just sitting there thinking, bro, I nearly got punched in my face for literally just trying to be a mediator. Blush and Foundation started fighting literally after me, and I still don't even know why they started fighting. Oh, so obviously I'm just sitting there like, I'm just pissed off. I'm like, no.
I don't like that stuff. Like, why are you trying to punch me for, bro? Like, I didn't do nothing to you. So,
like, I'm pissed off. My mum's shouting at me, and she's shouting at Foundation, but I'm still talking my shit. Like, especially to my mum, I'm like, bro, no. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Mum, move. Like, I'm trying to fight. Like, yuck. I don't know why I was moving like that. Can you just chill, get in the car, go home? Like, I'm sure I had school the next day. Anyway, got into my mum's car now. Me and Blush. I mean, not me and Blush. Me and Foundation, sorry. I got into the car now, and my mum's just setting it on us, like, my mum grew with us for a very long time, I can't lie. But obviously the people that had owned, like, that owned the carnival band that I thing for, that I modeled, she had come to the car and everyone was just like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm sitting there just pissed off. I'm like, I was doing it to me, like, I don't know what's going on. Foundation's vexed as well. She's like, nah, blah, blah, blah. Because obviously, like, after a fight, everyone's still talking their shit, innit? Like, we can still hear Blush talking her shit. So we're just getting pissed off. Everyone's just getting pissed off. Like, yeah.
Now I'm looking back on it, like, it's so unnecessary. Like, it didn't need to get to that at all. And I'm really disappointed that it did. Because, you know, guys, we could have just talked it out. But I'm not about to be punched in my face.
Like, no. Sorry.
But shit, like, especially, like, having a fight with someone that you used to, like, be close with, that's dead. But you're not going to try and punch me in my face. It's just not going to happen. Like, no.
After the fight, like, 2 weeks later, we all spoke it out, though. Like, I can't even remember what we spoke about.
I don't know why it got to that. Can't remember as to why it got to that. But it got sorted out.
But, yeah. That was the last ever fight I have had. Normally, I always have my nails done as well. Like, no one's trying to break a nail or get scratched.
No, fighting is so yuck. So yuck. Especially in public. Like, it's not cute. It's not cute. Oh, but yeah, that was the last time I have gotten into a physical fight with someone.
I know story time is supposed to be more exciting. Listen, I'm new to this stuff, okay? You gotta leave me comments to tell me what I need to get better at, because I don't know, darling. I don't know. I'll just talk you for the rest of my makeup since the story's over. But don't fight, people. Surely you can talk it out, and if you ain't got each other's numbers, there's nothing to talk about. It's that simple. Period. Where's your straw?
And I love a pinky blush. I love either pinky blush or like orangey type blushes. And I always blend my blush up into my bronzer. Pat that into my skin like so. Just pat myself in the eye. Oh, I got my bloody eyeshadow brush. This is giving me anxiety. See, you just need to tap time. I'm gonna go in with these two colors today.
I really want to do vlogs, but you know, quarantine, I can't really do much. I can't really go anywhere. One thing I've learned when doing your makeup, always try and like put things back as you go along. I'm not great at it, but you know, maybe you'll be better than me.
I need this Farrow shit to start because normally I have literally like tons, and when I say tons, I mean tons of eyelashes, and my friends always come and steal them. But recently I only have like 25mm lashes to my name, and although it's great because my friends don't like 25mm lashes and they can't steal them, I can't really do like no makeup looks. And yes, I can put mascara on, but I just hate taking mascara off. Like, it's the worst part of makeup. That's my least favorite thing to do. Some black eyeliner. And now let's move on to brows. And then I like a bit more of a bright under eye as well. So I'm going in with Burn in the same palette. This is a Bobbi Brown Nude to Nude palette. Nude palette, sorry. Unfortunately, I think it was only limited edition because I went into Bobbi Brown like a couple months ago and I was like, I need this palette. And she was like, no, doll. And I was like, what? I got to do the finishing touches, and that is bottom mascara. Like, I can't live without bottom lash mascara. And then highlighter. And then you're good to go. Oh wait, and then lips, and then you're good to go. Okay. So I just need to take foundation off my lips, and off my nose ring, and off my lip balm. And just from like around here. So I kind of overline my lips just a bit. My neighbours are shouting. I don't know if you can hear them. They're hanging on my nose.
And there you have it, folks. This is like my everyday go-to type makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not that great with story times. I'm not really great at like, I'm good at articulating myself, but I'm not at the same time. Like, especially if you want me to do something like, how the fuck do you want me to do this and talk at the same time? Like, I don't know, like, yeah, that's me. That's my story time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff you already bloody know.
I'm really gonna try, especially now that we're in quarantine. I feel like I have all the time in the world to film content. However, I don't know what to film. Like, I really want to do like cute little vlogs of me and my friends just doing bullshit, but I can't go anywhere. But yeah,
we're becoming friends now, you know what I mean? It's like my second video you're here, like we're intertwined. But yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you want an in-depth makeup tutorial or brow tutorial, whatever, like, just let me know. I'll do that for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. My hair's in two plaits right now, but tell me what you want to see next. Yeah, I just want to say it one more time. I didn't make this story time to be a bitch or start problems. I just think it's funny now that I look back on it. If you want a detailed makeup tutorial or whatever, I will be more than happy to do so. Also, I want to try out like new foundations and stuff. So if anyone can give me like suggestions in the comments. I want to try a new foundation, a new concealer, and a new setting powder. I'm just chatting shit. Follow me on social media, you know, it's going to be in the description bar. Gang. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.